Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on RSTV.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not involved.
Covers motherhood.
Yes.
Covers mentorship. And everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on GoTV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow The Mirror across all social media platforms. The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
Hello, Mirror fans. Good morning and welcome to The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin, the space where we reflect, learn, grow into the best version of ourselves. Today, we are stepping into a conversation that touches the mind, the body, and the future of our children. We are asking a bold but important question. Why should karate be included in our school curriculum? Is it important? Is it necessary? You see, the world of our children are growing up in demands more than just academic excellence, if you agree with me. They need confidence, emotional balance, discipline, and physical strength. And that's where karate comes in, not as a fighting sport though, but as a character building tool. And today I have with me a coach, an instructor, a school owner. She's an embodiment of everything karate is, and it's not just her. You're wondering, yes, I'm saying she. Yeah, it's a woman. I'm wondering, one of these days you call out and said, Beauty is a feminist. I'm not a feminist, but I like to celebrate women who are doing well, because we've been in a world where it seems like the men hold more positions, they're dominant in our life, they take positions in all of these things. So we struggle. It's like we are struggling, but that is a thing of the past. Today, women are coming out in their boldness to say, look, there's a saying that says what a man can do, a woman can do it better. We've seen women mechanics, we've seen women drivers, driving truck, we've seen women footballers, we've seen women doing all of those things. So it's not about, no, this job is for the woman, it's for the man. No, we can do that job that you're doing and do it perfectly. And so she's a woman, but it's more like it's become a family business, because I have closely monitored the family for a long while now, because even their children is also into it. And I began to wonder, is this karate, is it lucrative? Is it what the why that your mother is doing, father is doing, children are doing? I mean, are they paying bills from it? And why this quest, or this passion for karate? There are other things we can also do now. I mean, if daddy is doing it, she want to also do it. And I said, okay, let's look into it. And then there's been this urge for the karate body, that this government should include karate in school curriculum. And I'm like, but why? You want to wonder, karate no be to fight, that to call the big person, will keep us in picking. But back in the days when my children were younger, we enrolled them in karate extracurricular activity, and then the instructor said it's not a fighting skill, but like it's a discipline, a self-defense skill, and that there are a lot of things as we go on, we mention why you should learn karate. I don't know if you do that kind of karate thing, but this morning I have with me a delectable lady who she's a mother. I would tell, but tell her how many children she has, you'll be shocked, right? And the way she's looking. But if you want to try me, say, look, you want to come for me, I get who will fight. I don't need to fight her. But let's meet Blessing on Akotu, the other name she'll call it now, Chief Instructor of Z Champion Karate School. Blessing, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's good to have you.
For having me here.
I don't know. You know, when we watch karate, like in the China Japanese setting, the figure we see is not what I'm seeing here. I know your husband, I see your children, you guys are on the internet 24 hours, and I've been following up, and I'm like, I was thinking for you to go into karate, you have to have some certain body, but we'll go into all that now. So you're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now what's karate all about for you?
Karate is a way of life.
Okay.
They say karate is an empty hand, and it's a lifestyle. It's life itself, because through karate, you find purpose, you find yourself. Through karate, you discover a lot about life and your personal development. So karate just is an amazing sport, spiritual, physical. It's a totality of itself.
When you say spiritual, do you do some maybe like meditation, or like before you start, or what?
There's no karate without meditation, because that's where you tap into your inner strength. That meditation goes with karate, where you see yourself, your higher self, and see what your abilities and what you can do, what you can actually achieve. So a lot of meditation goes with karate.
Let's look at it now. Karate, that of this segment, discipline and focus. How does karate come in form of discipline and focus?
I can say when it comes to discipline, karate helps you prioritize every activities of your life.
Okay.
That is why we tell parents to introduce karate to their children early, because sometimes you can have a child that is so disorganized. Karate can help you shape that child. Prioritize each time, what am I supposed to do? What am I to do now? What am I to do later? What am I to let go and hold on to? And karate has a way of helping that child to understand that I can be this, I can be that, or if this is so hard to do, I can figure it out by breaking it down each step. So that's where the discipline comes. If you don't have that discipline, you can't do that process. So it's just discipline. Karate teaches that to every child. Okay. Yeah, it teaches that to every child. Then focus and discipline, they go side by side. Because without focus, I think discipline will be a bit shaky for that child. So each technique, each punch every child learns means that child has to put all the focus, all the criteria in that punch to achieve the perfect punch. Okay. So that entails that.
Now, in this clamor of karate being included in the school extracurriculum activity now, will the child be able to focus on academic work if he's doing karate? Because I'm looking at it from the monetary part. You know, this once, like your children now, the last this thing they went for competition, they won. I saw the video online. Do they still, I mean, all of those winnings rather, it comes with money, yeah? You know what I'm talking about? Do they still have, like, I want to continue studying, I'm earning money? Let me just fashion this square bag. Do they balance it?
Yes, they do balance it, and that is where they need a coach to help them balance it.
Okay.
And also, yes, we do understand that money can be a motivation factor too as well. But at the same time, karate helps you manage that. It helps you take that pressure of schoolwork. Like now, they're having exams, and there's a competition coming in 2 weeks. So they come home. So there's a timetable. They come home. These 2 weeks is not time for play. They come home. They rest. Take their lunch, and they take a nap, and they just read when they wake up. So definitely to take a bit of time where by 6, 7 they train 1 hour and we are done for the day. Okay. So it helps them arrange that.
So the training comes like that every day. Now let's look at it. What role does karate play in mental and emotional strength?
Okay. This is a very vital part of karate because I started karate when I was 9.
9.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Oh, wow.
So it's a thing, a life thing. And what karate has
Sorry to cut you now. Now, you started when you were 9.
Yes.
Your husband. So how did you guys meet?
Okay, we met in a competition.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
we met there. So the thing is that it helps you understand it helps you train your mind to understand that if I don't win this championship, I can go back and work on what did not make me win and improve on it and go back again.
Okay.
You understand that ability? You know, we have a lot of kids going through depression because they can't handle a lot of pressure. But karate can help you design that. Yeah, okay, you didn't do this well. Okay, why did I not do it? Okay, this mathematics, English, whatever, I didn't do it well. Why did I not get it right? So you go back and you go and fix it. And also help them with their physical activities. Communication, it also helps them with communication. It helps them with friendship, social abilities. You understand how to communicate. Confidence, to build that confidence, to say, okay, this is me. I can speak this way. I can do this. It takes time, but I can achieve it. So all those mental, it helps them with all that.
Don't you have issue like, excuse me, I am feeling like, if somebody know that I have this skill and I come into a room, there should be this kind of, like I'm watching a Roman Reigns match, and then he walks in all looking all like The Rock, and he's all like, and I'm like, I beg you, may no punch me, you. Don't their friends or their classmates have this kind of feeling towards them?
I don't know, but I know it gives them that confidence that confidence attracts. Let's not be big. Confidence attracts, and this attracts their classmates. Like I was somewhere and a classmate of my son ran to me and said, I want to do karate.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I want to do karate. My mom said I should ask you, what is the criteria? What does it entail to just be in your school? And that gave me joy because the child was born. So you see, seeing my child doing karate and seeing how my child communicates well, socializes well, and boasts of his achievement and medals, inspires other children to do that. So you see, I think it attracts more children to believe in themselves, to say, okay, I think I can do this.
Does it enhance physical fitness?
Oh, definitely, amazingly well.
Maybe I can start doing karate and maybe I can burn some weight.
Please, you are welcome.
But is there not age limits?
No.
I mean, at this age, can I start doing karate with all the bones and every
Yes, you can.
Okay.
According to your abilities, you can.
Okay.
You can start karate and come and say you want to do it like me. I started very young, so it's embedded in me. So you can start at any age. I've seen in Okinawa, in other countries, people of 100 years, they are still doing karate as the ability can carry, because it keeps you healthy, it keeps your organ working, it keeps your bone functioning well, all your joints, it keeps it working. So definitely yes, at any age is suitable.
What inspired you at that 9 years to go into karate? What was the motivation at that age? Because I mean, 9, what? And then you're still going on.
Okay, what inspired me was that I think it's different for every child. You understand? You need to know. That's why we say karate is not for every child, but every child can participate in karate. But there are some that just sits well with them. You understand? While I was little at then, I came back from school, and I heard somebody making some noise at the back of the house. And that was my older brother. So I went and I'm like, what's he doing? Because he got into karate to his friend. And it really shaped his life. So I came and he said, okay, what are you doing? He said, I'm doing karate. I said, okay, it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
You understand? So he said, okay, come, let me teach you. So that was how I started the journey. And the journey has just been amazing going for. And one of the things that made me was motivating. It was really motivating. And always been coming home with the medals, gold. And like, okay, this is cool. I want to do it more. Before going to the national team, we've gone to, start going for competitions here and there, country representing Nigeria. I think that's an amazing experience.
Now, coming back to childbearing, we are trying to take it so that we can see. Now I'm doing all of this so that I can now see why they are clamoring for the karate to be included in school curriculum, so you don't feel like it's for this. So she is an example. Now you have given birth to 3-4 children, 4 5. Now after you give birth, how long do you stay before you resume practice again and then into active?
Now, if you are already doing karate and you now have a baby, you respond quickly. That's the advantage. You respond by coming, because it naturally heals your body to come back, because you know through karate your body can heal. But if you're just starting out, it's going to be a lot of process. But naturally, your body has been programmed to that. I've seen athletics, they jump with their pregnancy. I've seen them run with their pregnancy. I've seen karateka still train with their pregnancy. So it's programmed like that. So the moment with easy labor, it helps with easy labor, and yet you just come back. You just find yourself coming back. Your body is just adaptable. It's useful. It's doing a lot of things, and you just come back. And you're wearing your gi. Yeah. So it depends on the person. It takes really 3 months and you're back. Gradually, not just you come actively.
Okay.
It's a gradual process. Okay, I'm moving my body, I'm moving my body. Before you know, you're into it again.
Okay, let's talk about self-defense and self-defense, non-violence, karate in school, because the school needs to know, or the government needs to see why they should include it. How the children use it, because some children may want to use it as violence. So that is there a certain law that prohibits that this skill? No one will watch some films, you say do not practice. When you're watching wrestling, say don't practice this at home. It prohibit this. Now is there a certain rules that you as a karate belt owner or something, you are not, no matter? That's why self-control has to come in. We talk about self-control, because after you find a put on for your eye, put on for your eye, put on for your eye. Do you have that level of control, self-control, not to be violent with me, because you know you have that skill?
Now, in our school, when you come to our school, we teach you. That's why it's in school, because everything is beyond. Like we say, is champion karate school is beyond kick and punch. We teach you all this process too. As a karateka, you cannot go and fight someone if it's not life-threatening to save yourself. You don't have.
What the best if I'm in trouble?
We'll get there. You
Okay.
don't have the right to bully another one. We frown against it. Even
Okay.
the karate body frowns against it. You cannot bully another child, but you can defend yourself from bullies or being bullied. You can't defend yourself,
Okay.
especially when you know that you are in danger. That is when you defend yourself. But we frown seriously against a karateka using their skill to bully another child or bully anyone. We frown against that.
So does it reduce bullying?
Yes, it does. It does, because I don't think if I'm a child, maybe I'm a child, I'm in school, and I know self-defense, karate, I practice karate, you can't just easily come and bully me. And even a child that is shy, comes to karate, goes through the process of training, has that self-confidence that you can't bully me, because I won't give you that room
To bully me?
to bully me. I have a boundary, so you can't even cross it to come and bully me, because I walk with confidence that, oh no, not that I'm going to look for your trouble, no, but you can't cross that boundary to a karate child. That's it.
So I'm just thinking now, I'm seeing myself like the new
Karate woman
on the block, and I jump out and go now. Somebody will now go and jump one very strong champion. Then maybe I've practiced for like 2 weeks and I'm feeling like, okay, now punch my teeth. That's what I like to know anyway. Now let's talk about cultural awareness. Now karate opens a window into Japanese culture, values like unity, honor, discipline, and peace. Do you imbibe that in your students?
Yes, it's very, very important. We do that. I think karatekas are, I don't want to exaggerate it, we are humble to a fault.
Okay.
Where we know we can, but we choose not to. You understand? We know we can.
You know that feeling, the person where you feel beat.
You understand?
They stress yourself, and
So
I feel
you just
beat you.
keep calm. That is where your self-control comes in.
Okay.
Where you let that. I know I can do this, but I don't want to, because if I do it, I might just break your bones or do something to you that it will be lasting. So we choose not to. But you know how people behave. They say because you're not saying anything, you want to push it. But the ability to just be calm at that time and to just obey or do something is what karate teaches to. And peace. Yes, we always find a way before the clash, before the conflict. We always find a way that the ways of the way to handle this, because definitely you were trained to defend, because it was used during the war back in Okinawa. They used it as a means of fighting back in those days. So you see, you can't just go and meet a karateka and say you want to run for trouble. They are trained that way. So, but they choose not to.
Now let's look at it now. It's a karate now, a holistic education. Education is not just about the brain; it is about the whole child. Karate supports social development, emotional awareness, physical fitness, character formation. Let's talk briefly on them. So let's start from social development.
I think karate helps me socialize better.
Okay.
Yes, because you tend to, like, there are different techniques, different people you meet every time. Even in our karate school, there are children with different backgrounds, different personality. So karate helps you manage that. You understand? Okay, there's a certain way I have to speak to this person. There's a certain way I have to handle this person. There's a certain way. So it helps you organize that. You understand? Mental development, we've talked about it before.
Emotional awareness.
Yes, emotional awareness. Yes. Emotional intelligence is very key right now, and that helps. Karate helps you identify that. You understand? Develop it as well. And character building. Karate tells you who you are is when nobody's watching. You understand? The ability to have a clean uniform, because karate uniform is white and that's peace. You understand? With different grades of the belt ranges. Now the ability to have that uniform clean, folded properly, you know, it's character building as well. Because you can't come to class with a uniform that is rumpled, dirty, and no. Even the instructor will tell you what happened, what's wrong with you, why. That is where the instructor can identify there's a problem. Why is your uniform always rumpled and saggy, dirty, and all that? So it helps you with your character building. You say, okay, no, this is what you're supposed to do. What would you do if you are in this situation? You understand? Integrity. Karate is so strong on integrity. It is. That's why you meet a karateka. And if you meet a karateka that integrity is in good shape today, there's something wrong somewhere. But karate teaches integrity. That's when you speak to a karateka, you just have to be plain. Because karate it's plain. It teaches that you have to be truthful at all times. You have to stand for what is right at all times. So that's where character building comes in. It shapes those children to say, okay, this is what I did. I'm sorry if I did something wrong. Or this thing is wrong. I don't think I want to be part of it.
Okay, now we would like to go on a quick break. I want to talk about the belts. I know that there are different colors. So talk about the belt. Then we'll go into the money part. That part is good, so that we need to know why it's not just the defense or the control, but that it can actually give you a livelihood. You can survive on it. You can pay your bills. That's what that. So let's go on a quick break, and when we return, the conversation continue. Don't go away.
The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. They said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
every Friday at 10 a.m. on RSTV.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not
They're not
involved.
involved. Covers motherhood,
Yes.
covers mentorship, and everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on Go TV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow The Mirror across all social media platforms. The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance oil. Good food, no worries.
No buy am. But why? No see say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Guys, food is ready.
Cook to impress. The world needs moms. With a splash of Golden Terra oil, the mom can transform a frown into a smile. Change no thanks into yes please. And resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden Terra oil. Pour pure love.
The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on RSTV.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not
They're not
involved.
involved. Covers motherhood,
Yes.
covers mentorship, and everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on Go TV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow The Mirror across all social media platforms. The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
It's good to know you're still there. We are still watching The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin on RSTV. It's a lovely Friday, and this program comes to you every Friday at 10 o'clock. You can follow us on our social media handles. You scroll online. You can check our Facebook, check our YouTube page, Instagram for other topics. And if you have something interesting you want to talk about or you want to know, you just enter my DM. Look, talk and nice. Like we're trying to see how, like I always said, this program is all about what we do from the family that transcend to the society. If we get our family in a better place, we can get the society working, because everyone that is in the society came from a family. The society begins at home. Now, that's your child that you think is timid, you think is outspoken, because I talked about it last week. Now, why will a father, I'm sorry to deviate, why will a father abuse his 3 daughters and nobody spoke up? The first daughter from when she was 7 years, and then she got to 24 years. The second daughter followed, third followed. We're talking about building children who are outspoken. They're different from you're being saucy or you insult. We should have children who have self-confidence, who have self-control, who have values, who can stand boldly. They know who they are, and they can speak and they can defend themselves. And so karate today is telling you that all of these things character formation, you can get it through karate. Then we used to watch karate, you see the old Japanese people in karate, be like, what's this? But today I've come to realize, the internet is a marketplace, where it's a school, it's a marketplace. In fact, it is whatever you want it to be. You can see every and all things on the internet. Now, there are things people advertise, there are things that can motivate you, things that can also, destroy you, right? So you chose what you want to do. But I closely followed this karate. I picked interest in it, and I saw that some things we neglected. I would thought maybe some of you pay my bills, but it has turned out to be a bigger breadwinner, as in it's paying bills and all that. I'm like, why do we now want to kill ourselves over white collar job? Now, karate has nothing to do with mathematics, but to learn maths, because you calculate every punch that you give. You calculate every kick that you give. You take time to understudy your partner, your what do you call them? Partner, right?
Yes,
your opponent. You take time to calculate. That's mathematics. You study. So you begin to say, look, for me to fight this person and defeat this person, I must know about the person, how he throws his punches or her punches, because it's male and female. So all of these things is embedded in karate. So you don't just sit down and say, no, government don't give us job, that make we don't get job. That's why you have to steal. That's why you have to kill. You don't become a bandit, you become a terrorist and all that. There are things you can do with your hands, with your body, that will earn you money in a value way. So don't come on and say, look, government, no. That is for yesterday, not for today world. So you're welcome back to the station. We're talking to Blessing Apotu, who is the instructor for Z Champion School, Karate Champion School. And just for the record, she's not just into karate. She's a total businesswoman. She's into every other thing that hands can do. So it's not the days where you say a woman is just a housewife, belongs to the kitchen or the other room. She's taking all of this responsibility. She's also a singer. She's released a song. So there are many things that she's into, and she's still been fighting karate from 9 years, and she's still fighting. And then so you don't have an excuse to say, look, I don't know if you do karate, or I don't know if you do because I'm already doing this. A woman is multitasking, can do a lot, and she's a mother and a wife. So let's come back to the decision now. Now we're talking about the belts. I know they have different colors of belts. What does that mean? Is it the money they pay them, or what?
The belts is a stage where you move, just like a child gets up and tries to sit and crawls and stands up to walk. That's the process of the belt. From white belt you get to yellow belt. There are stages.
Okay, what's the white belt for?
The white belt is for every beginner and standard for every beginner.
So if I come now, they give me white belt. They just give me, I have to fight first.
No. You get a white belt that comes with the uniform.
Okay.
Yes. So it's from there you learn the basics. The basics is very vital to every karateka, because the higher you get, it helps you. It shapes the way you present all your techniques, whatever you do on the mat in the competition. But the basics are it's very vital. That's why you have to go through those things.
I think I made a mistake. I would have gotten some of your clip and they would have just had them as we're talking on air now. That was, yeah, they've gotten some of your clip now. And they just, if you see have, they can send it to me now. We're talking, we just show them.
Okay.
Now go on. So, yeah, go on. So the pink, okay, you say white belts too.
Yeah, from white you go to yellow.
Okay.
Then you keep growing like that from each before you get to brown, because brown has 3 stages before you get to black belt.
Is the black belt the final one?
The black belt is the final color you get, but it has different stages as well. You have the first black, second black, third black, fourth black, fifth black, sixth black.
So what is the highest rank that you get to? And they say, look, I have retired.
So for now, does anybody retire for karate? You can still, I think you, as a black belter, you also have exams you do to move from.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yes.
Exam as in writing or as in fighting?
No, you show the techniques you've been learning.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
because that's how you grow into being a master of karate.
Okay.
You understand, show the technique, how perfect is it, did you learn it well? You understand how disciplined, because even the 5 rules of karate, there is a part that says endeavor. You have to endeavor every technique. Did you endeavor it? Did you improve on it? How consistent are you? You see, it's just, karate shapes every part of your life. You understand how consistent are you? Let us see the exam. Okay, let us see if you're worthy of this grade, of this grade of black, and let us see if you can teach the younger belts this same thing. You understand?
As we go on, we'd like to hear that 5 rules of karate. Now, let's talk about the monetary part of it. Is it like am I oversaying it, or is it something that is worth the while to learn it? I say, look, I want to make it a livelihood or a means of surviving. I can live on.
Karate is beneficial to those who really want to do it as a profession, and it can be monetized for those who really want to do it as a profession. I do it as one of my profession, so definitely to me, the fund or the money part is good for me. It's good, but for the other person, I don't know. You understand that the person, like somebody came to me and said, I want to learn karate. I want to start teaching in other schools. I said, karate is not just what you learn. It's a school. You have to go through the process. Are you ready to go through that process, going from white belt, yellow belt, green belt, and so on, before you can be able to go and start teaching? And that can take like 2 years or 3. You see?
But it's not bad. If
that's
it's not bad,
that's if you have the patience. Then it becomes where you have to start going to schools, like when you have your school to come to. So it is for me.
Okay. So if we are saying that if you want to be a professional, now if someone comes to your school now, you train for both professional and for, do people do it for passion?
Yes, people do it for passion.
Just for passion?
Yeah, there's some people that, like recently, currently now we're in the World Championship Karate in Cairo, Egypt. And those are the ones doing it professionally. Those are the athletes that there are some that doesn't do it for keeping fit. There are some that say, okay, I want to build my self-confidence. I want to be able to defend. I have a man that came with his wife and say, I want all of us to do karate.
Hey!
Yeah, because so that when danger comes nobody prays for
they can defend themselves. Yes.
And the thing about karate is that it gives you that alertness. Because if something happens there, God forbid, I will respond differently than you will respond.
Exactly.
You understand that way? Because I'm going to find where the problem is coming from first before I make it move. Those that I don't run into the danger myself. So that's the thing. You understand? That's the thing.
I think I remember that there was one of these days I went to the market with my husband, and it was a money market, and it was a Sunday, and we had suddenly saw people running, vehicles, parked, and they are running here and they're people packing their loads. And as usual, now yours truly, I decided to take off. And then he stood there, and I was like, oh my, come now. So he stood there, and I was like, I don't understand. So I moved, and so when later it was like, where were you running to? Because now you don't know where the danger is coming from. Now you're running inside. This is the way out. You're going inside. So if the danger was coming from this way now, they blocked you inside here, so which way they can attack you. Now you didn't even wait to ascertain what was happening. At least you watch movement and then nowhere. You just took off. This is your fear, will do something about it.
And that fear, some people, this is why they just black out and just,
So one can actually come and do it for passion or for now the physical fitness. I don't know how karate can be used as, because if I know I want to do physical exercise, I should go to a gym now where they work on every part of me. Karate is not a certain way of fight. How does it affect your physical fitness?
Karate, you use every part of your body. Karate is for me, is the easiest way to lose weight.
Okay.
Yes, it's easier because you burn a lot of calories while doing all those movements, working on your stance, punching. Imagine you have to punch one particular point 5 times, 10 times in a row. And all the movements, all the kata movement, because there's kata section and there's kumite section.
What's that?
The kata section is the kata presentation, where you put all the techniques you've learned in a sequence and it forms a kata. Then the kumite is the fighting, where you see them wear the gloves and the protective shield, they're fighting. So that's a lot of that calories burning, moving up and down every part of each technique segment. You will burn. It will help you, it will shape your body, it will make your organs work, your kidney, every part of your body, your internal organ outside. It will affect all that part. It's the easiest way to lose weight.
Wow. You know, my head is ringing now, and it's telling me, no, don't go to a gym. No, just go to karate school and then burn some weight and all. But it's a good thing. So now, what do you want to? Let's look at where the government can come in. Like, you guys are clamoring for wanting to be. Why do you think? Oh, we've already said that now. But do you think what's the benefits to the government?
Now, one of the benefits is that there are athletes right now in Cairo, Egypt, that are competing for Nigeria. I think that's the biggest stage.
Okay.
That's if an athlete wins a gold, that glory comes to Nigeria. That yes, Nigeria has a standard karate, body here in Nigeria. So
okay.
It gives Nigeria that stage also. So it's beneficial to the government in many ways.
The Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
This is a result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. They say they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on RSTV.
Everybody may have parents, but the
mandatory. I don't want to be to just see that this thing needs to be put in every school.
Okay.
So that we can cultivate and enhance this and nurture these champions. They are there. They are there. That's how I was found. You understand? I was found and I competed severally for Nigeria. We did it. So if the government, like Rivers State, Nigeria itself, can say, okay, every school should have karate going on.
Okay.
We will have a lot of champions, future champions to cultivate.
But now, is it just the government you're looking at, or you're also looking at
Private bodies.
private bodies?
Yes,
Organizations?
private bodies, yeah, they're doing their best. But
Okay.
we want the ones that knows that this thing, it is lucrative. Come and support. Where, okay, like when I was a child doing competitions, it was steady. It was quarterly. I was having competitions, and that was helping me to develop over time. You understand? But now, before we can get one competition, we have to speak to several people, come and see the benefit of why you need to
in order to get
support.
formed.
Yeah, to support these children. And again, whether you like it or not, children also need motivation. They
Of
need
course,
motivation.
of
So
course.
this is where they need to come, the government and the private bodies, to come and see that this is. And if we keep these children busy, I don't think we'll have time thinking of militants or all those things and all these things that you don't want children to get involved in. It will keep them busy, and you will see that, okay, fine. I know a girl in Delta State, I think her name is Gloria, and she said that karate has helped me. It has helped me to be paying my bills. In fact, I'm under employment. Yes, she's under employment, and she's using that to care for herself. Because imagine if she wasn't doing karate, I'm sure, I don't know her level of education and everything. I think she wasn't doing karate. We should be employed. But sport employed her. People use sport to do so many things. Even in abroad there, that we all, some of them are on scholarship, some of them are just training and they are scholarship and going to school. As the school is funding for giving them just free education, just compete for the country. Understand?
I think maybe we are progressing to that side, because Nigeria will be in our major sports have been football, volleyball, and then maybe basketball, and there are a lot of sports that we have not really looked at. And we are not talking about abroad, because they have it's like everything is a sport for
And let
them.
me shock you. In karate, we have several categories.
Okay.
Which is several gold medals. You understand? Okay, football is just one medal. And
Okay.
you have like how many athletes on that one. But in karate, you have each category, and that's the potential gold. You see, so it's a lot of categories in karate. and a lot of medals. So if we now have like 12 or 10 golds coming from karate, that's a margin to push Nigeria on the medal table. You understand that? I'm just concentrating on a sport that is just one medal. You understand the difference?
I want to believe that I'm trying to look for how to push it. You guys, you work in you work with private schools.
Yes.
Now, so if I have a private school now, what does it take for me to have is okay, Z Champion School, I want you to come and instruct my children or take part in our school. What does it take to do that?
First of all, it's to inform the if the school knows what they want, that okay, I want karate to be part of our school. Some of them say it's club activities. You understand?
Yeah, they call it club activities. Yes.
So what you do is to inform the parents that okay, fine, we want to introduce this. Who is willing to join the karate? But at the same time, every child, you can't always willing. Just make it open, let them all come. You understand? Then you definitely tell the parents the price tag that is attached to it. And if it's good for the school, if it's good for our school, and it's okay, then we'll come and take karate in the school. Okay,
it's been nice talking to you. Now, before we go now, what is your final word? What do you want to say to people out there who are watching you, and to the government, to people who are in the karate or who want to inspire, and everybody, just say something out to them?
What I want to say to everyone is that karate is a sport that is worthy to be practiced by every child and every adult. Karate helps you in molding who you are and finding who you are. It's just not a sport, it's beyond sport. So if you want to be out of yourself and you want to discover yourself, I would advise you to take part in karate. I get a lot of parents saying that no, my child will become violent. No, karate teaches you not to be violent, not to attack anyone, and it is safe to practice for every child and everyone. I am a product of karate, and I'm proud that I did karate, and karate has helped me develop myself so far. So I would recommend karate to every child, every parent, every school, and even the government and the private sector to also come into this to help us create that awareness and grow and harness these future champions.
Thank you so much, Ms. Blessing. It's been nice talking to you. I mean, I hope that one day I'm going to come and then start this practice and become this student. So thank you so much. So, Mirror fans, as we reflect today, I'll leave you with this thought now. If we truly want to raise discipline, confidence, and well-rounded children, then karate should not just be an extracurricular activity. It deserves a place in the school curriculum. You want to have that child who is disciplined, who has self-control, who have compassion, who uses karate as a self-defense, not as a violent tool or skill to bully, because there are rules, they don't bully. But then also, if you want to make it a professional skill, now you want to live on it. I want to make it physical fitness for yourself, to have a well health-wise, however you want to. Karate is here, and you have, like I always say, come to my DM, and then we can, you will get to our guest if you want further inquiry. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching the Mirror with Beauty Benjamin, because every time you look at yourself in the mirror, it reflects, it shows who you are, it tells a story. So keep watching. I am Beauty Benjamin. Same time, same session next week. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you to my crew, Donnie. Thank you, Tano. Thank you, the cameraman. Thank you so much. It's been nice having you.
Mirror with Beauty Benjamin.
The church said this is your result, and I was made to go to another clinic to run the test again.
Real conversations, bold questions, life-changing moments.
A picture of what is going to happen in the next 10 years. He said they have a code that governs their trade. The people that sell don't take.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. on RSTV.
Somebody may have parents, but the parents are not
They're not
involved.
involved. Covers motherhood,
Yes.
covers mentorship, and everything.
Join the host, Beauty Benjamin, as she brings you face to face with truth and powerful stories that will move you. Tune in on Go TV, channel 142, Star Times, channel 113, and follow the Mirror